I think last year I spent up to 1.5 million naira. I sat down when I calculated that shit. I was like, what the heck? So what do I do for the future is to put a savings for a trust fund for them. I didn't have a trust fund. My parents still fund my lifestyle, but yes, I'm creating that for the future. So when I get married, I have my partner, I have my children. It won't affect my finances because a 2 bedroom, I think 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, bedroom flat of 12 owners. Today we're gonna speak about 6 lessons I've learned from the Smart Money Women. It's a book and also a TV series on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube or I think Netflix too. Yeah. So it's a series, a book about 5 ladies, going through the whole struggles. We have, I've forgotten, I can't mention all the characters, but yeah. So I remember one of the character is Zuri, and I would say I enjoyed the series because it really actually taught me a lot, and I just want to share with you what I've learned from this movie. I haven't read the book, but I've watched the movie, the series. It's season 2. We just finished season 2. They just concluded season 2, and it was fun. It was amazing, and I loved it. Yeah. So let's begin. So as usual, of course, I'm with my note to share with you 6 things I've written out. Yeah, the first one I'd like to speak about will be have good friends. Friends with purpose. Oh Lord, have mercy. You need good friends. You need the plug. The plug. Meaning someone who you could just call. Please, I have issue with something and the person fix it immediately. You need another friend who listens, like, oh, you know, who listens and gives good advice, not bad advice, please. And if you're in a group, like if you have a group of friendship, you're in a group as a lady, maybe a group of 4, 5, 6 friends, make sure that this the list of personalities I'm going to mention right now, is available in your group of friendships. Very, very important. You need the plug. Very important. The plug. The one who knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knowed and knew somebody, in order to make life easier for someone. You need a creative one. The one who so creative, probably creative in different aspects, maybe photography, fashion, someone who has creative ideas, who have business ideas. Very important. Business ideas. Like I said, you need someone who has the business idea. And then you need another friend who knows how to project out the idea. Because one thing for all of you to say, oh, I want to go to Dubai, I want to do this, I would like us to own real estate, blah, blah, blah. And one person is not putting the effort. You need someone to push you guys. One person should be the one that pushes you guys. Unfortunately, there are some individuals who click all the box. Let's say for me, and for an example, for me in my own friendships I have, right? I've had group friendships, but in my current life right now, I'm not in a group friendship like that. I prefer having personal individual relationship with the group friendship. Like it's a group of people, we know everybody like each other, right? But I prefer having an individual relationship with each person, so in order to set boundaries and know who to call, who to talk to, things to say to this person. I don't believe in all those group friendship where everybody knows everybody's secret. It's always messy, So I personally feel like, for me personally, I'm more of the plug kind of person. I am more of the plug. I always know someone that knows somebody. All thanks to networking, all thanks to God especially. And networking, I know how to network with people. I know how to maintain relationships with people without even seeing them without even seeing them. I've had online networks that I've had for years. We've not seen each other, and everybody's loyal. We've done business together. They've helped people that I know. I've helped them back too. Reciprocal. Respect each other or mind boundaries. So for me personally, I'm more of the person who is the all-rounder person. I can bring up business ideas. I can, manifest them. I can go for it. I can take advice. I can advise you too. So I'm more of the overall energy kind of friend. So I have the all qualities, right? So it is better, at least in that group friendship, each person have one of these techniques or one of these gifts. Very important. Very important. So we've spoken about friendship. The next thing I would like to talk about in my list will be um building a budget. Budgeting is very good. Budgeting is very good. Let me use my own finances for example. I'm someone who love fashion, who love clothing and everything. I love fashion. I'm known for fashion. Like I know how to dress well. Like I love fashion. I love it. And as an elegant woman, it's something where you have to invest in how you look. How you look, how you scent, how you speak. As if you notice, even for my videos, I've started learning how to speak. Before I'll speak so loud. My voice is a deep voice apparently naturally, but lately I try to make sure the deep voice, I try to make it in a kind of feminine way. So it is like cool, you know. I learned that when speaking, I'm not supposed to speak loud. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You get it. But more to keep my lips closed a bit. It sounds cool. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah. Oh, shy guys. Wait. They don't love you like I do. So as I was saying. So as I was saying is when it comes to budgeting, you have to budget. For me personally, my budget, like my finances, I budget a lot. So I love fashion. I love spending on myself. I love life. I love traveling. So I make a budget, in form of savings too. Savings budget, I make a budget. Let's say I want to buy something. I want to buy a bag. One rule in my own elegance, in my own financial book is that before I buy a bag, I must have money to buy 6 of that bag in my account. Before removing, let's say I have before that a bag cost $50, right? If I'm supposed to buy this bag for $50, I should be able to afford, there should be at least $200 in my account. That means if I remove $50 from $200, I should have 150. Because the more you spend, the more you get poorer. You get my point? So, but if you have times 3 or 4 of that item, you're more rich. You're richer. You get my point? So that is my own rule. I don't know if it could help someone out there, but that is what works for me. Okay. And when it comes to savings, I make sure I divide things, you know, I put things, oh, for fashion, I have a budget throughout the whole year, a saving account for fashion only. I put maybe, let's say, 5% of my allowance, I put it into there. For me personally, I'm still getting allowance from home because I'm not working. I'm still a kind of student, but I have other things. I do business too, but fortunately for me, I still get money from home. Yeah, that is girl. Mommy's girl. Sorry. So I make sure that even though I have the privilege of getting funds from home at this stage of my life, I invest, I save and all. So I put fashion, separate savings account, future, family, kids. Yes, my darling, I am not married. I am not dating anyone. I'm single. But trust me, I have started investing in my future. I kid you not. I invest into my marriage, my children, unborn kids. I invest into that. Even lately, I started investing into my future wedding. That's how crazy it is. I saw how expensive materials and clothing can be, and I was telling my tailor, you know what? Why don't you get some Isago materials and just keep? So by the time I'm getting married, I know it to be very, very expensive. Let's just keep it. That's how crazy I do be lately. So yeah. So when it comes to finances, you save up. And then another thing that helped me, especially when you're a firstborn like me, I'm a firstborn, a first daughter. I have sisters younger. So I don't know if some of you know that I have stepsisters. I'm an only child for my mom, but I have a stepmom and stepsisters. So I'm responsible for them. I love them so much. So what do I do for the future is to put a savings for a trust fund for them. I didn't have a trust fund. My parents still fund my lifestyle, but yes, I'm creating that for the future. So when I get married, I have my partner, I have my children. It won't affect my finances because I've started saving for them for a long time. You understand? So I do that. For a firstborn, you're just invest into your future kids. You don't need to be a firstborn. Invest into your siblings, mostly for firstborn, so you reduce future expenses on yourself. Invest into them. Just put 5%, 2% of your allowance. Put it there. So it works for me. So I'm going to show you. Moving on. I'm going to share you guys some investment I do. If you would like to join, of course you can join. I'm here to guide you. Yeah. So do what you chooses. I'm not a financial professional advisor, but yeah, I'm just saying what works for me individually. As an individual, what works for me. That's what I'm sharing on YouTube. So the thing is, when it comes to what's it called? Like I say, budgeting and savings. So you put traveling expenses separately. You make sure that savings for emergency very important, especially for someone who have health issues like me. Like I have a gynecology health issues, so things could occur, so health issues could occur. So I have an emergency savings where I put money there for a month. I know that my drugs, any emergency, I take money from there. It doesn't affect my future savings. It doesn't affect my normal savings. It doesn't affect my business savings. I have a business account in the same bank. I make sure it is strictly fixed. I can't withdraw from it. Very important. You don't. And then I have an account where I buy gifts for myself. I'm someone who love buying gifts for myself every month to just appreciate myself, just to encourage myself that I'm doing so well in life. So I do that. That one is separated. Just know how to budget and manage your finances. Very, very important. The last one is the next one will be maximize your earnings. Maximize your earnings. For me, how do I maximize my earnings? I do business. So I have a business, perfume business. I do that. So it helps. I get small funds, but I had the people work for me. I have two workers currently. They do it for me. So I just focus on my internship and investments that I do. So one thing when it comes to working with people, my workers, they can attest to, like, I don't tell them to send me the money. I make sure they sell all the perfumes before they send the money to me in bulk, because I can't just put in anyhow. So I hardly use my perfume money to even, I don't even use my business money for my personal self. I use it to expand the business, to buy more, to make more gain for the future. Okay. And then maximizing your earnings, you can use skills. Learn, like for me, I have skills like hair braiding. I can edit videos. I can edit videos. I can take pictures. What other skills can I do? Script writing, but I don't like writing script. I have ideas. I love content creation. There are a lot of skills you can do. Hair braiding, I know how to braid hair. I know how to cook, so I can make money from that. Speaking of cooking self, I even make money from cooking. I cook for a friend, only one friend. I don't like cooking for people in general. So I cook for a friend and I get paid for it. I just do like a hobby, and just to, help to pay some bills, like small bills, maybe rent. No, not rent, maybe bills like the electricity bills, small things that I know that, okay, when I get my allowance, I don't need to pay these things because I have made money from another source to, like, pay for these things. So that helps your finances. The last one I'm going to speak about, investing into your future. Like I said, investment, different investment. For me personally, I am into real estate. I work with a company called AdBoards Home Harvest and Homes. I've worked with them for up to 5 years now, if I'm not mistaken, and it's been a sweet journey. I have made a lot of progress in my investment life. I can share in details. Of course, you should own a land. You see, I'll give you a clue. You should own a land. You can text me if you want to. So I'm actually a virtual assistant, a virtual what's it called, a virtual relator online, where I bring up clients. Like, let's say I'm currently living in Russia, so I try my best to help people who are abroad to buy properties back home in Nigeria. You understand? You know, a lot of people have trust issues and crazy issues. So I've helped so far to like help projects. I've gotten projects, gotten for my gotten projects for myself, family members, friends, family, and it's going so well. And some people, when they go back home, my clients, when they go back home, they can check it and it's legit. So if you want to try, it's fine. There's a current one happening where you buy a property, a 2 bedroom, I think 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, bedroom flat of 12 owners. I wish I have friends. I wish I have a lot of friends who can do this. I don't have much friends, and currently, with the financial wahala going on, currently I can't say, okay, I have few friends. So I'm someone who know people, but I have close friends. Like, I have my cycle. My inner cycle is not up to 12, so it's not possible for us to come together to get such property. So yeah. So if you have friends who are financially stable to be able to afford such, it would be nice for you to go into real estate where you buy a property together. So by the time you start renting it out to maybe by the time you start renting it out, you guys can split the percentage and you're making funds. Another investment when it comes to real estate too is buying an apartment to rent out. Like, if you watch the what's it called, the what's it called, the Smart Money Women, you can have an apartment. And she had one, I think it was Zuri. That is a character that stood out for me. And the other lady who is into real estate, I love her audacity. It's so amazing. I learned a lot about real estate. I love the way she commands. Like, I love the way she gives, like, excuse you. Especially when it comes to her dating life. Oof, the audacity, I love it. It's given, don't waste my time. I love it. So she knows her what, she gets what she wants. If she wants it, she gets it. And that is so beautiful. That what gives you power as a woman. That what makes you like, oof, I'm who I think I am. Do you get my point? So the thing is that when it comes to the Zuri lady, you know, I think she too, she's into properties, real estate, and all. So I love the fact she came up with the idea for her friends to come together and get a property. That's a very good idea. And then another thing is when it comes to Zuri too, this character literally rented an apartment. The apartment she rented, she she used it as a B&B um, um, business. I don't know if it's legal in whatever country you're watching this from, but it sounds like a money making thing. Apparently, you could just rent an apartment. Maybe you're not living in the apartment, just rent the apartment for a year, and then you do all this a day rentage. You know, people want to shortlet. Yeah, shortlet business is very, very important. You can do shortlet business, so you know, people will stay and then leave and you make more money. It helps your finances. That is a very good investment, apparently. So another one I would like to speak about when it comes to investment, stocks. Unfortunately, right now I have been trying my best to find out more about stocks. So I am currently doing one with the bank where I'm gonna make a full video. So I have a bank worker who I know. So I've been my mom literally invested for 5 years, meaning my stepmom, you get me. So she invested for 5 years, not knowing. Then she would just send 10K, 10K for the past 5 years. She just send 10K, 20K, small, small money. And then later she needed money for something, and then she found that her money is up to like 500,000 naira, 1 million, 1 point something million. Yo, it's so bad. My mom, she literally used that money to do something good with her business, and it went well for her. So I feel like personally it's something you should try. I'm gonna share more about that details. Apparently, this particular one I'm talking about, they've been in existence for since 1914, and is a pan-Africa association. They work with different banks across Africa, so it is legit. There's no problem. So when it comes to stocks, you know, I've tried Stock Nigeria. Yo, I don't know what those people are doing. That thing is giving scam in it. I'm trying to sell a stock for over 1 year. They haven't refunded. It's crazy. And I'm trying now to, I listened to Jennifer Finance, the Fin Tribe lady, and she encouraged using Optimus. But when I check comment section, some people actually complain that they're having the same issue when they want to sell their stocks and not refunding their money to them. It's crazy. So right now I can't advise anyone on getting stocks. I personally am not doing stocks right now, but I'm still getting knowledge, asking people about it. Unfortunately, people may have legit way, but we Nigerians, Africans, sometimes we're not our brother's keeper. You don't want to tell somebody because you don't want the person to be at the same level. Life is not that deep. I personally don't have such mentality. You understand? I believe in growth among everybody, because if everybody can grow, there'll be less begging, less billing, less financial issues. Financial freedom will be a normal thing. So as a lady, you have to, control your finances, like have power over your finances. You can't be spending lavishly. There's one thing that I even said to myself this year. I decided to even go down on my spending. I spend a lot on fashion. Everyone knows that I spend a lot. I think last year I spent up to 1.5 million naira. I sat down when I calculated that shit. I was like, what the heck? Well, fortunately, apparently, I was graduating this year. Oh, sorry, it was last year stroke this year. I graduated this year, June. So the whole expensive, I spent a lot. Yo, I spent a lot. I spent a lot on fashion. I could buy a dress for 150,000 naira. I could buy another clothes 30k, another one 60, get 11k on, up to 5 pieces. Yo. So this year I decided to, take hold of my finances. I'm so disciplined, and all thanks to my fashion designer Z, and my friend Shura. She's like, she helps my she look yes she's in charge of my finances, because I don't have a Naira account, so she helps me with my transactions. And also I really be budgeting from the UK. So I try to cut down expenses, look for cheaper things. If I think of a fashion look, I discuss with Z, my fashion designer, and then we look for a cheaper, more affordable way, and then make the look classy or affordable and still quality. Yeah, we cut our coat according to our size. So cut to coat according to your size, like I said. So I hope from these few points I've shared, you can stay. Your bank account can be elegant as you look. You understand? You need to be elegant in all round. Your finances, the way you look, the way you speak. Like you can see, I'm still learning. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope next time we're gonna be speaking about, guess in the comment section. Yep, see you next time. Take care and bye. I remain your girl, Dr. Ogechi Amanda, aka Dr. Brown Caramel. Take care, see you next time, elegant queen. Bye. Ciao.